Welcome to my channel! I'm Chris J, and today we're going to check out an apartment in one of the most beautiful areas in downtown Seattle. I'll show you a little bit of the neighborhood around the building and then get to the tour. But first, let's roll that intro. So I don't know if you can hear me, but today we're going to be checking out Via 6, which is an apartment that is in downtown Seattle in the Belltown neighborhood, and it's actually right by the Amazon Spheres. This is the next apartment that we'll be checking out on the apartment tours list, and I hope you could hear me a little bit better. It's a little loud outside, but actually that's Via 6 right there, and as you can probably tell, it's surrounded by a bunch of Amazon buildings. You have the Amazon 4-star right there. You have the Amazon Doppler building here, which is actually the headquarters of the CEO. That's where Jeff Bezos used to work, and now it's Andy Jassy. Today I'm recording on one of those rare sunny winter days, which is great because it gives me much better video. This is the park around the Spheres, which is maintained by Amazon. Via 6 is this building. It's a 240-foot building with 24 floors and was constructed from 2011 to 2013, so it's still pretty new. Overall, Via 6 has a great location. It's located right along 6 and Lenora and is in the Denny Triangle area. This means it's close to everything downtown and is near to the Amazon offices. And actually, right across the road is Lady Yum. It has some of the best macarons in Seattle. I probably said that wrong.
A macaron.
But if you visit the area, you definitely have to go there. I don't know if this is a chain or not, but it seems special to me. And honestly, if it's almost Valentine's Day, this is the perfect place to go to. But overall, if you want to feel like you're living in downtown Seattle, this is definitely the area for you. It's very vibrant and is absolutely beautiful, especially in the spring and summer when all the plants are green. Also, this area tends to have a younger crowd, so if you're just moving here after college or you're in your early career, this may be the neighborhood for you. But that's enough talk about the neighborhood. Let's check out the apartment. Today, we're gonna look at a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 840 square foot apartment on the 11th floor. This unit costs around $3,200 per month, and I actually really think it's worth it. So let's find out why. As we start this tour, I'll just tell you that this is a southwest facing building, so it'll get plenty of afternoon sun. The first thing that I notice is that I really like the floor coloring, especially having wooden floors and actual wood. That's something that really elevates an apartment and makes it better. And looking into the bathroom, there's really nothing special about this. You do get a bathtub, which is a bonus. One thing I will say is that the countertops in the bathroom are actually different from most Seattle apartments, so it's nice to see something that doesn't look too generic. You also have a single mirror, which is pretty large, and above the mirror you have some warm lighting, which I enjoy. I always like warm lighting, and you have cooler lighting above the shower. One thing I will note is the bathtub does look a little bit shallow, but I can't really hold that against them. Also inside of the bathroom is the washer and dryer machine. Looks like a European style, so it's a little bit smaller, but still fits in pretty well. And going on over, we have the closet space. This looks more like a coat closet, although it does seem a little bit small. But I mean, if all you're storing is coats in here and maybe some luggage, it should be pretty fine. This might be too small for some people. In my case, it works, although I do know the size of this closet could be a negative for some. Going in, you have the kitchen, which is connected directly into the living room, and plenty of afternoon sun. This living room, I believe, is amazing, and I came at the right time for the tour because this really does show off what the space looks like when it is sunny. I believe having the sun really lights up the room and makes it better. This was recorded in January, so if you can imagine in the summer, you'll get plenty of light and you'll have some amazing sunsets. It's only on the 11th floor, but still, you have a great view and you can see the Olympic Mountains. Also, this living room has plenty of space for a couch, a TV, a dining room even. For Seattle standards, this is actually relatively spacious, and with all the sun that you get, you could have a lot of plants in here, which is something that I really like. So overall, I really love this living room. It's spacious. The pillar to the side, it's not in the way of anything. In fact, it's almost like a part of the wall itself, which I 100% appreciate that. I've seen plenty of apartments with awkward placing of their pillars and support structures, but this living room essentially does everything right. And going over, we're gonna check out the first bedroom. This is the smaller bedroom of the two, but as you can see, it has plenty of space for a queen size bed. I don't think it could fit a king. It's probably a little bit too tight for that, but this is definitely good enough if you want to use it as a guest bedroom, or whoever's paying less rent would probably take this one because it's not as large. It is also nice that it includes a closet. The closet's a little bit small, so I don't think you'll be able to fit all your clothing in here, but if you use this as an office or as a guest bedroom, I think it'll work perfectly well. One thing that I will say about the windows in this room is that yes, there are blinds that you could pull down, so you do get privacy, so no worries about having open windows. But this room also has a beautiful view. You can see part of the Olympic Mountains, although not as much, and while the view outside of this bedroom doesn't look towards downtown Seattle, it does give you a great view of Belltown and the Olympic Mountains in the distance. You can't really see that with the camera that I have, but if you can imagine, it's there. And now we're gonna go over to the next bedroom. This is the master bedroom. This bedroom is about 1.5 times the size as the other one, so this one you could fit a king size bed if you want, but really I feel like a queen size bed would fit a little bit better. This bedroom has a south facing view, so you get plenty of sun no matter the season, especially in the afternoon, and overall I think it's pretty nice. Nothing too special about it, but it has plenty of space for whatever you could want, and having that south facing view, honestly, if I have a next apartment, I am definitely looking for a southern facing view because you get some of the best sunsets in Seattle. This place does have a larger closet. For me, the closet in the second bedroom has plenty of space for my stuff, but I also know that if you have a lot of things, this place might not have enough storage for you. But in my opinion, it's enough, but I know that some people might have some issues with that. And last but not least, we're gonna check out the kitchen. The kitchen itself is actually a little bit different from what I've seen in other apartments throughout Seattle. Usually in Seattle, you have a choice between really light countertops and light cabinets or really dark cabinets. But here it's a nice middle ground, and the cabinets are actually made of real wood, not fabricated. That's a nice touch that I enjoy. I also enjoy the lighting. It's nice and warm, and they give plenty of countertop space for cooking and having the different appliances that you could need. And not shown in this video, but I looked inside the stove. Everything looks new and clean, so they do a really good job with the upkeep. I don't know if you noticed it, but having a cabinet that has glass on it and you could see through it, I think that's really nice, especially if I'm looking for spices or anything. I could just know where it is right away. And as we wrap up, there's just one last thing that I forgot to mention. This place also has an AC and heater inside, so even if it's cold in the winter or really hot in the summer, you've got it covered. But otherwise, that's pretty much everything. I enjoyed this apartment. It really made me want to have a west or south facing apartment just to get that afternoon sun. I thought it was pretty spacious and had all the closet space and had everything that I would need. But what about you? Comment down below what you think about this apartment and let me know if you think it's worth it. In my opinion, if I was living here with somebody else, I would think it's worth it because even though it is $3,200, you can cut that price in half by living with somebody else. I also think the views are great, but I could ramble on and on about this, but I'd actually like to know what you guys think about this apartment. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any future suggestions for apartments. And if you're watching this on a Sunday, I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in the next video.